back, everybody. Welcome back to Happy Room. We're gonna start from number 1 again with this guy making his funny faces, and we're going to drop him and we're going to try and make some money, because everything we have up here, I believe we just need to get more. Everything up here we don't actually have stuff for. We don't have maces, we don't have axes yet, and both of these achievements are all with maces and axes, so we need to get more with what weapons we have. So what I'm going to try is, we finished last time using these guns. I'm going to try the same thing, but I'm going to try it slightly differently. So we're going to put a block fairly high up here, and I'm going to put some spikes on the... Oh, I can't put some spikes in the block. Right, okay. Let's go for spikes on the floor then. And we'll delete this block. We need, obviously, an upgrade for the spikes to be able to put them on a block, I assume. And then what we will do is we will put some more... Have we got any more? I've got more money for guns. Okay, so we'll put some guns up here. How many can I get? I can get another one. Let's move this just slightly so we can get 4 up here. I think we should be able to get... Oh, I can't count again, so let's just move this one over this side. Okay, let's give this a go. Hopefully he'll get caught in the spikes, and then all of these will be able to be used. These ones last time I don't think got used, so let's just stick them up here. Now again, they are not going to... okay, hang on, that's a problem as well, because they're not... That's the overall... You can see the overall radius there as I move. They're not actually going to shoot him on the floor. So I would need something to bounce him back up. So let's just go for this. We'll take away this section, and we will put in a straight up jumper and see what happens. Let's give this a go. Let's go. Go on. Let's go. Hopefully he stays in and we get a whole bunch of... In fact, let's just fast forward this one and see how much we can get, because he's obviously going to stay in one place primarily. And he's just getting bounced up and down, and he's still going to get bounced up and down. Oh, there we go. 2 new weapons. Fantastic. Oh, and we're still going, and eventually we have finished. Cool. So, oh, look at that. 3669. We got loads of extra stuff there. So, that's brilliant. That worked really well. Let's stop that. We have a new record by $203, which is great. We've moved up how much money we've got. And then we've also unlocked both mace and axe. So I need to use 3 maces and hit a dummy with maces 5 times. Okay, so what we'll do is we will clear the floor. We will use a bunch of maces, which again just disappeared for some strange reason. Let's just use a bunch of maces all around the place. And then let's go for a bunch of pads. Let's move this one slightly further out, just space them a bit better, and we'll go for the right fire, this one. Okay, let's space them a bit. Okay, let's go for this. So hit a dummy with mace 5 times and use 3 maces. Now I'm not sure that's fully used 3 maces or whether it's just used 3 different maces. So there's 1 mace. There's 2 maces. So this one's purely use hit a dummy with maces. So this is fully used 3 maces, I think. So this one's now broken. So now that this one's broken, we've used up part of that. So we've done that. That's good. That's a good start. Oh, that looks really painful. I mean, all of these look painful, but that last one. Oh, ha. Okay, we got those. That's good. We'll just 2 times this and see where we get with damage wise. I don't think we're going to actually get damage. This is more about getting achievement points, these ones. Although these going to be flipping and flopping for a bit, so that'll be interesting until they get fully used. I've fully used all of them, so that's good. And he's going to flip and flop and make blood trails everywhere, which is good. Yeah, this is still going quite well. Okay, finally finished. It's 1264, so again, as I said, not a lot of damage, but we got what we were looking for. So 7 monsters, but we haven't got enough for monsters yet to unlock him. Did we get an... Oh, we got an upgrade token. Fantastic. So what do we get with the maces? More spikes. Okay. Swords 50%. Axe. Oh, axe gives you 2 blades. Okay. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you axes first. We'll take away these ones just now, and then we'll add some axes, and I can show you what axes kind of go like with the single motion. So let's go for one of those, one of those. Oh, I've only got 3. Okay, that's fine. Well, okay, let's give this a go and you can see what happens. And as you can see, they are just swinging axes, very simple. But generally, the only issue with axes is that they do that. They disintegrate quite heavily, or quite readily, sorry. And there we go. Oh, we've dealt almost 1500 axe damage, which is pretty good. If we could just hit this one last time, it might actually get us. Oh, not quite. Close. Very, very close. Okay, and we're going to explode here, and we'll probably flip and flop a wee bit. Oh, well, he's going for quite a long while he's doing that. Getting 10 damage at a time. We didn't obviously do enough axe damage, so that's okay. He's finished there. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to straight away upgrade axes, and that gives us 2 blades, which we actually really want the 3-blade one, but the 2 blades is a good start. Now we need to behead the dummy with an axe to get our Euro coin, or have 7 monsters bite a dummy. So we either need to get some good points, or we need to be able to behead a dummy. I've found that difficult in the past, but we'll give it a go. We'll just fire away with this one, see what happens, and you can see. Oh dear. I hit a monster. Oh no, not hit, hit a monster. Oh, I've got quite a lot of damage actually. That's a surprise. I didn't expect quite that amount of damage. Yeah, we've got 588 bucks left. So if we actually put in some spikes, probably on the sides here, you can see where he hits the wall quite readily. Gives us quite a good image of where they normally go to. And he doesn't use this jump pad at all. So that's actually not too bad. So what we'll actually do is we'll add a set of spikes here, and a set of spikes here, and then what we'll also do is, have we got any money for guns? 328. Could we get, not quite, let's get 2 crossbows in here as well. Let's just add them up the top, why not? Let's see if they can just do the extra damage we need to get to unlock the monsters, and then that would give us a few more bits and bobs. And right, let's give that a go. Actually, let's just 2 times this as well, and we'll see how we go here. Oh, they got caught in between them. That was interesting. Caught in the spikes for first time. That's a good start. Caught in the spikes again. So we're doing not bad damage there. Oh, absolutely destroyed both blades there. See, I always find that interesting. I think it's possibly if you hit the blades from the wrong angle rather than getting chopped, you actually instead of getting hurt, effectively you get like oh, did we not make it? Ah, we did get a personal best, but we didn't make the monsters. Not quite. Okay, so let's see. Let's look at different placement of these axes. Let's try 2 slightly further up so they only get hit, and then 1 here. Let's just see if that makes a difference. I think what happens is the way that they're turning, if you hit the back of the blade, so if you hit the bottom of this one, for example, I think it damages it and takes it away. Whereas if you hit the actual slicing part of the blade, it does the damage to your guy. So we'll do this one again with them in different places, and we're getting a good amount of balance here, and it's just getting pinged all over the shop really. Let's see, have we got enough left to actually do this damage? It's going there, but these spikes aren't that wonderful, although that is a decent amount of damage. What else have we got? Axe, spike, saw, that's another one we have to get. And monsters. So yeah, we ideally want these monsters to go this time, but that's only gonna. Oh, are we gonna get there? We're gonna be really close, and we're not gonna make it. We're gonna get almost exactly the same as last time. Okay, so different placement didn't really make a difference. Let's see. Let's take these guys, put them together, and take these guys and put them all on one side. So in theory, when he gets pinged this way, he will get all the damage from whenever he falls down here. I can't remember what direction this is, but let's make it a left-hand direction just for just now. So straight away, he'll get pinged into this wall, stuck on these spikes, hopefully, and then get shot by these just enough to do some serious damage. And then once he gets pinged back over this side, he'll hopefully get the blade more often. Oh, we got a super. That's always a good point, and he seems to be hitting the blade at the right direction rather than destroying himself. Although, see, he's destroyed 1 blade there, but that's, yeah, hopefully this will be an improvement. Although that's just going to drop him straight on this one. Ah, we got it anyway. We got the monster. Fantastic. I was just going to say that's going to just straight drop him. And again, he's in that funny position that he quite often lands in. Let's stop. So we got our new record, and we got some monsters now. So let's get rid of these monsters. 125 bucks, so we don't have that many. 7 monsters. Okay, and then I need to hit a monster with an axe 20 times. So, will we move him across? No, let's just leave it like this just now. Let's give it a go, and then we can work it out later as to whether this needs to be. Now you see that I might get the monsters one straight away because, yeah, there we go. So that's just purely hitting them with the axe that you've got there. And they just run around and bite them, basically. That's all they do. Deal 4,000 of damage is the next one. That's good. Still haven't beheaded them, but you know, I've generally found that fairly difficult. So, and we haven't had 7 monsters bite the dummy either. But that's unless they're gonna, yeah, they're all gonna bounce off the wall awkwardly and not actually bite him, I think, which is a bit of a pain in the bahookie. And they seem to jump in patterns that just keeps them bouncing off the same section, unfortunately. But that's fine. And that is $1 up though. Oh, the monster finished. Okay, must have munched himself. Let's see, 7 monsters bite the dummy, but it does give us an upgrade token. So let's stop that. Let's take away some of these for just now. Let's just put this further down, and we'll put a whole bunch of monsters in, just to purely to try and get this 7 bites. We have a lot of monsters we can put in here, to be honest. We can just spam click it, but yeah, we'll give that a go, see how that goes. Oh wow, we got that straight away. Okay. Fire gun damage, we don't have a fire gun yet, but we can oh wow, he is getting munched properly by these monsters. Okay, let's just 2 times this then and see what happens. It's doing a lot of blood damage, but yeah, and again he's stuck in that one place, but you know, he will still get hurt, but this is just gonna sit for ages. It's not actually gonna do us any real good. I mean, again, you could leave that going for forever, but that's just boring. Okay, so let's see, Axe's spike saw. Let's go for that one. Let's just clear the table again, and we'll go for Axe's spike saw. So we need to get him flipped into a corner, I think. Let's just do it all in one direction. Nope, I did not mean to click there at all. I meant to click there. Let's make that an opposite direction just for the sake of it. Just to try and flip him back to give him more of a chance to hit whatever's over here. So we need to go axes. Let's see, so that's going to bounce him here. So he needs to go, let's go spikes, 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 Axe's spike saw. So axe, spike, and then saws all down here. And that's just going to, whatever. We'll give this a go, we'll just see what happens. And axe, spike. Oh my god, is he going to get it straight away? Drop on the saw. Oh, come on, surely that did it. That's weird. Okay, it's still doing what it's meant to do, but that was not the intention. I don't know. I don't like that. I think we did that one, but never mind. Maybe it didn't do enough damage with the saws. So let's just drop these right here. Just see if that makes a difference. Just purely to try and get this. Well, they didn't even hit the axe this time, so that's not going to work. So let's go for here and just go for it. Wow, he got stuck. Oh, I've never seen that. I've never seen him get stuck to an axe before. That's fantastic. That really was amazing. Okay, let's just 2 times him here while we're figuring out the rest of it. So 4,000 damage, we need to do a lot of behead a dummy with an axe. I wonder if that could be done with him stuck on spikes. Let's give this a go. Oh, we got Axe-spike saw. I did not think that I was going to get it, but we got it. So yeah, okay, that works for me. I'm happy enough with that. We did not obviously get the beheading, but that's fair enough. I'm happy enough with that. So dummy is staying frozen for 10 seconds, so we need to get freeze, but we need more damage for that. Let's stop that for just now. Fire gun, we need more for that. So we need to get 4,000 damage basically. However, what we can also do now is we also have another upgrade. So let's see, fire guns, shotgun, could put it on different placements. Mines, we could do better. I figured out last episode I was talking about how amazing I'd got on with mines. I hadn't actually done the upgrade for mines to allow them to place on the centre wall, which allows you to place them in the background, basically. Which is, I think, how they were so good before. I'll maybe try that with one of my upgrades later on. Melee, we can do more damage. Let's go for the axe and see if we can. Do we want to go for the axe? Let's see, because we need to be ahead of dummy with an axe to do 4,000 damage. What's likely to do more damage? What else do jumpers do? Walls and ceilings. Oh, okay, so we can ping them back. Monsters, explosion splashy. Monster explosion splashes mate. Dirty dummy with acid. Jeez, that was a mouthful. Okay, let's go for the monster. Let's just for the sake of it, let's go for one. We've got $1,500 left, so let's put a bunch of monsters all over here and see if it does a whole bunch of damage for us. Let's just give this a go and give it fast speed and see what happens. Now they're all, oh, that's good, that's really good. Getting stuck in the corner, although now he's stuck in the corner with no real damage to, although if they all explode, that would probably do a heck of a lot of damage eventually. So that's interesting. That is very interesting actually. This might kind of bodge us to get there, which is not really what I had intended, but you know, if it works, I'm not really that bothered, because I primarily just want to get these fire gun and spike gun, fire gun and freeze guns going. We're going to deal 4,000 damage, so we're getting there, but I don't know if we're going to have enough monsters really. That's going to be dependent on these guys trying to jump in a different pattern, which I don't know, maybe? Yes. 3,400, so not quite, unless they do some serious damage with the acid, which, yeah, so we were close, 3,757. If 3,757, and this is my best, I must have been just off 4,000 the last time, which is a shame. I didn't really look, actually, to be honest, but maybe we should have done a different upgrade, but that's fine. Okay, so we need him to get caught on spikes, which is a good thing. What else can we do? Can we put in some more saws? Can we... oh, we're not got any money, obviously, because we need to get rid of all of these guys. That was just a bit of an experiment for those. We can maybe come back and... That was maybe a poor choice in regards to the upgrade point. Let's just go for this for just now and see what happens. And then 2 times as well. And okay, that's not going to do us anything there because those are going to die really quickly. Okay, we need a new idea. We need a new idea. Okay, let's go for a whole bunch of spikes all up one side. So he's guaranteed to get caught on spikes. Then let's go for flippers into that same direction. And we will go for... Let's go for... No, we didn't get triple axes. Oh, well, we can still use axes and some maces around here. So, maces and some axes. And how much money have we got left? 532. So let's put down some mines if I can get enough space to put them down in between these. Yes, just enough space and no more. This one's fouling slightly. Can I get one in there? Oh, I think I can. There we go. Right, nice. Okay, let's give this a go then. Let's see what happens here. And then let's 2 times this guy as well, just to make sure that we do some serious... Oh. Well, that'll be that then. Right. So, fire gun, 4,000. So we really need to do 4,000 damage or behead a dummy with an axe. So, how can we behead a dummy with an axe and guarantee that we behead him? Hanging upside down from one of these. So, what happens when he gets pinged across here is he goes upside down there. So, can we take that out and put an axe right in there? Let's see. Let's see if that'll do it just enough. And we'll see if we can behead him with... an axe here. Oh, too close, or close but not close enough. Okay, that's an interesting one. So he needs to hang there ideally to be hit repeatedly. So if we use a mace, without it fouling slightly, let's just use a bunch of maces here to try and hang him from this one particular place. And we'll give that a go now, see what happens. Oh yeah, oh that looks good. That was looking so good. And then the blooming thing died. Why has the mine not gone off yet? He's lying on top of a mine, I'm sure he is. Did it not go off? Maybe it did and I just didn't see it. Ah, drat. That's a shame. Okay, that was the right idea, but they were all hanging too low, I think. So let's go for maces, but just the top ones. Let's see if we can give this a go. It's hitting his arm instead. Okay, that's a bit of a shame. We're not doing so well there, so we need to deal 4,000 of damage instead, because that's going to be our best plan. So let's clear the board again. Let's just go for what's some of the things that we do real good damage with. Miniguns. Okay. Let's keep a bundle in here. Okay. Ah, okay. I forgot about the radius within which they work. So let's go for that. Include that into crossbows. Hopefully we'll fire them back across elsewhere. And then some spikes to get them stuck on. And then some jumpers all facing the one direction. I'm realising I'm doing this one direction thing. No jokes about boy bands. But I'm doing this, you know, one to one side thing quite a lot just now, which I don't think is working that well. However, it's just, you know, just a small effort at doing something a bit different. So that's exactly what you need. You need them to get stuck, but then they just run out of bullets, and that's kind of the problem there. And even that one, he's got a funny yoga pose on. Doesn't seem to work. Okay, we need to try something different. We're going to try the minigun strat. I've put this apart. One of the things I've done is you'll notice that the radius of each of these weapons kind of comes across the area that they'll be the body or the dummy will be hanging in, hopefully, when it hits the mace. So in theory, hopefully, this will work better because they're all going to hit their target rather than 2 or 3 at the edge missing. So let's give this a go. So it is working. That is exactly what I was meant to do. But it's not managing to finish off all the weapons yet. Oh, there we go, 4,000 damage. Actually, that worked really well. And we got a new weapon, a fire gun. Okay, that's cool. I managed to get 4,438, so not quite to the frozen section, but yeah, we managed to do our 4,000 damage, and that went well. So we need to deal 500 fire gun damage while the dummy is on spikes. Okay, so let's delete a whole bunch of these, and these. And we're just going to do the same kind of thing with spikes and the fire gun. Oh, fire gun has a massive radius, so that's brilliant. That makes this a lot easier. However, I think it's 260. Okay, so it's quite expensive. Well, it's on spikes. Okay, so right to the top, and we'll put our spikes above. So we ideally want to put them on this line here, I think, and that will allow us to hopefully, for all of these to still hit them. Yeah, see, that's going to be too low. So again, just trying to actually use the this radius to our advantage. Is only 4 managed on there? Yeah, okay. So put spikes. I've done it again. Just going out the top seems to freak this game out. And the game. Okay, so here we go. Put the spikes there. Let's just put no, because we only really want it to get stuck on those ones. I suppose further in would be okay. So we can, if we fit them in here. I can't quite, and I'm guessing same here. Yeah. Okay. Right. Let's go for that for just now. See if we can do the 500 worth of damage. How much have we got? 1602. While the damage on spikes. I assume we can't put. Oh, where did my fire gun go? There we go. I assume we can't put this yet. We can't put it on the roof or anything yet. Okay, so let's go for this. Why not? And we didn't even get caught in the spikes, which is always a good start. We have not got caught on spikes yet. There we go. Okay. And, okay, so that's not too bad. If the spikes had got him that time, we'd have been okay. Same again there. It's not doing too badly, I guess. It's doing all the damage, but we might... just not quite enough because of the amount of time. Oh my word! I don't think we could have got closer. Actually, I'm so confident with that one. I think we're just going to go for that again and see if he hits the spikes. We'll do a minor adjustment with this, just to slightly offset it and hopefully hit something a bit faster. And we'll go for 2 times, and then there we go, first time. So basically, all that was about was just making sure that this flip offset him slightly more to drop on this one, so that it would hit this top set of spikes. And we've obviously done enough damage there, so that's good. That's a good start. Quite happy with that. He's got to drop. He's actually done quite a lot of damage there. Okay, so dummy is staying frozen for 10 seconds, which I can't do yet. Tear off a frozen, can't do that yet. Beheaded dummy with an axe, and all dummy parts are in acid. Okay, we do not have an acid gun. No. However, we do have the monsters, which are still acidy, so to speak. Let's see if we can just do that purely with monsters. Let's drop them, and we'll put some spikes down fairly low, hopefully, so that he gets stuck on them. I believe I have an upgrade token. I do. We'll come back to that in a second. Let's put some spikes low down and just fire away with this one and see how we get on with doing all the damage with acid, because all the monsters have acid once they go. So we'll definitely need to 2 times this one, otherwise we could be here for a while. Obviously not doing much damage, but if we can get all the body parts into acid, then we'll be doing alright with that. I'm not entirely sure how this works, to be honest, but yeah, we'll give it a go. Spikes are actually doing a decent amount of damage. He's probably going to get stuck in this area now, because this is the flipper that's done for, so he'll get flipped back to this point. See, we've got a whole bunch of body parts in acid now. Okay. Although they, is it all dummy parts are in acid or have been in acid? See, we've lost most of our acid there. That's a shame. That's actually working out okay. Interestingly, there's a section right in this top left corner here where you'll see that there's a wee man, and you can click on this, and this actually gives you your stats for damage. So our record's 4438, our last damage was 3588, and then all the different sections that we're not doing much damage in. You can see all the different sections that we've not done that much damage. So we've done a lot of. Let's see, 1208 out of 13. Oh, so that damage is coming down. So these points are actually the ones that have the most damage. We've got them into the yellow. So they only have 308 points of health left out of 800. So you know, we did better on his left arm than we did on his right. However, we did not manage to get that. So we'll take that one away. Okay, upgrade token then. Let's go. What can we use for an upgrade token? Jumpers on walls and ceilings. Not too interested in that one. Mines we could do. Fire gun. More burn time. What are we actually trying to get to? We're trying to get more. Basically, trying to get to the freeze section. Staying frozen for 10 seconds. Or tearing off frozen, but we need to get frozen for that. Or beheading a dummy with an axe. So we could go triple on the axe. And just see if we can get that. Where's the axe in melee? 3 blades on the axe. Well, do you know what? We were talking about it last time. Let's go 3 blades on the axe. And let's go a bit crazy. Put some axes in everywhere. 900. So we got a bit of damage we can do here. Can only do 3. Really? There's a limit to 3. I don't know. 9, 18, 27. Okay, right. Fair enough. Oh yeah, probably just don't have enough money. That's fine. Okay, let's take these out. We'd have to take all of these out, I think, to get us another one. Yeah, we have. Do we have enough for what's 9? Yeah, 900. Okay. Right, let's give this a go. See what happens. So you'll probably be able to see in this section that we're probably doing a lot of damage to the limbs, but I'm guessing, oh, that was a good hit, but we're not doing a lot of damage to the head, which I would have to figure out. Oh, wow. Oh, there goes our limb. So that's obviously what we need to do. Oh, we got our new weapon. Excellent. That was not the intention here. It was actually to try and get the other one. Oh, we've got 2 new weapons. Oh, we're doing well. So, yeah, that looks pretty painful. That triple makes a big difference, doesn't it? Okay, let's just 2 times them and see how much we actually get to. We're going to get a 3rd weapon here in this same section. I think we might, you know. If we can land these on the explosive sections. Yep, there's one. Oh, we got the Tesla as well. Excellent. Explosive. Ah, and that's us. Okay. Wow, that was an interesting one. That's a massive difference in a record. So we took off this the lower limb here. We took off the lower limb here. We took off the lower limb here, and that didn't have, well, probably just under half damage left. So, but head-wise, loads of stuff left for the head. So now I have a theory. I'm not sure if it shall work. We'll come back to our new weapons in a second. I want to see, can we put more than, we can't put more than 1 block, okay. Okay, let's just try this. What I want to see is, I want to see if he will stay still against a block after he's flipped into it. So he will, kind of. That's exactly what I was hoping for there. Okay, so we need to put a block, and we need to put things, we need to put these triples a lot closer to it so he gets stuck in a set of blocks, basically. Okay. Now, what's the best idea with that? Let's just do it this way and see if we can get him completely stuck. Okay, that one needs to come that way. That needs to go that way. That needs to go that way, and this one come a little bit closer. Okay, let's give this a go and see if this will just damage him enough to keep him in a chain here. Hopefully he doesn't get stuck over here. I think he might. Oh, no, there we go. Okay. It's doing quite a lot of damage, but then it's also got rid of this flipper, so we're probably not going to get the damage that we should have, because it's going to flip him in here. Oh, wow. That was a really good hit as well. But now he's going to get stuck, I think. Yeah. Maybe a couple more hits, but probably not what we were hoping for. Certainly not going to get them heading, I don't think. No. Although we did get a decent amount of damage, and certainly the block did help. And we got some really good damage there, but not what we were looking for. Okay. Still unsure about this one. Just need to bring these in completely, maybe. Bring them down to wherever. How close can we get them? Let's see if just getting them into this kind of zone makes things any worse. Oh wow, that did go really, really well. In actual fact, let's just slow us back down again here. So he lost a limb, but I think that's probably going to be it, really. There's not, yeah, I don't think he's going to get these blades here aren't going to do that much damage. See, we've lost them in the red, which is great, but I don't think we're doing enough damage to the head to actually lose it. I think you need to bring it down in the amount that it does. Now, actually, here's a thought. Could we hold it there with a mace to begin with and just let him swing between the two? Hold him here in a mace and let's see what happens. That's a decent amount of damage there to the head, I think, but not a whole lot. He's going to drop out of that and he's going to get stuck back in the mace. Interesting. We've only got that down to 1,000, so it's not really a massive deal yet. I've managed to take a couple limbs off there, but oh, ouch. Let's speed this up to double speed then and just see. I assume we're not going to get it, but yeah. Okay. Okay, well, we got some good damage there again. But we still have not got this elusive beheaded dummy with an axe. Okay, I'm obsessed with this one for some reason. Let's try this one, and let's just try hanging him really closely. Oh, I forgot that one would need to be centered. Okay, let's give it another go. See if he'll fall over into the... Interesting. Very interesting, actually. I've kept him within the area I was hoping for, but I don't think it's done enough damage to get what we were needing, unfortunately. It's done a heck of a lot of damage to him, but not enough to actually get rid of him. Yeah, so it's trying not to damage those blades, which seems to be the issue. Well, 2 times this, just see if we get any more damage than we got last time. Might even make it to this next section. This looks like a tennis ball bouncing. And that should probably be us. Yeah, okay, so we didn't quite make it to the bouncing tennis ball. Okay, dummy is staying frozen for 10 seconds. Should be alright, right? Okay, let's just randomly dot them about the place, see what happens. See. Oh, wow. Tear for frozen dummy part. Fantastic. I did not know that the frozen section did that. Ah, that makes that so much... Oh, wow. Okay, right. That makes a big difference. We did lots of damage to the head there. So what we actually need is we need a frozen section, and then we need to behead the dummy. Oh wow, I wish I was wanting to get on with the video, but that actually has brought me back into this section. Okay, so we need these slightly further up, and actually don't want so many of them because we don't want it to freeze completely, but we want them to drop here, in theory, then allowing us to hopefully do enough damage to... Have we done? What kind of damage have we done? Oh, not as much as I thought this time. Okay, that's interesting. Very interesting. So we did a lot last time. I wonder why that is. Maybe just because I had more of them. Okay, let's 2 times this. I'm assuming we're not getting it, but I don't ever want to start without, you know, finishing it. We've got no more axes left, but oh, we got good damage. So let's add in another. Okay, that's enough jumping around. Let's add in another ice gun then, or let's add them both back, and let's just see if we can do enough. Ah, see, that ice gun holds them up. Oh, I reckon we're really close there. 260, yeah, we are. Did we get it? No. Oh, he's so close. If only he can... Oh, go the other way. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Oh, come on. No! Excuse me. I reckon that's a no from this time. Ah, we're so close though, that's a shame. Because that is... Ah, and we broke the axe. Dang. Okay, so... How do we do that then? You got caught here. So let's bring these out slightly, because the radius is still huge. Just give them a bit more room to maneuver. See if it makes a difference. Oh, so dangerously close there. What are we at? Headwise 650. Okay, maybe we need another mace up here. Well, he's lost a limb, which is not so good for him. But it has not been his head. Oh, that is a lot of damage there. Oh, 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 no. 330. Okay, we got so close. Right. This is getting slightly obsessional now, definitely. 285. We need more mace. Up here and up here. Okay, hopefully allowing us to drop. No, this is not dropping at all, interestingly. That one should fail. Hitting the wrong end, unfortunately. Come on, just land. Land right, land right, land right. That's exactly what we're looking for, but just land right. Oh. Oh, a good hit. Oh, what's he at? 209, 106. Oh. Come on. Come on, dummy. Yes! We got it. Thank God. That was going to be a bit silly after a while if I just kept going with that, but I'm glad we got it. So that gets another upgrade token, which is great. And also we used a lot of ice. So all dummy parts are in acids. We still haven't got the frozen dummy, which is a surprise. So we just need more. Just take away these axes in the meantime. We're going quite well. We're getting a personal record, PB. Personal best, that's what I was thinking of. Sad man. Right. Yeah, he does not look healthy. Oh, we got our new weapon. Fantastic. We got a really good PB, actually. And yeah, that does not look healthy. We did a lot of damage there. You lost a lot of, yeah, extremities. Okay. So, we got a new record. Great. We got some new weapons. We need more ice, is what we need. This is quite the thing. Oh, what was this tennis ball? Oh, grenade thrower. Excellent. Okay. The ice gun is what we need more of. And we'll just dot these around because hopefully that will keep him frozen for 10 seconds, I would imagine. Although I've just realised that them using all together does not give us time, does it? It gives us... Yeah. Okay, so we actually need to spread them out a bit more, because it's the amount of time that we need to have them to be frozen for. So let's kind of... We'll keep them round about here, but let's just spread them out a bit more, hopefully, so that he actually... we'll fire across, and then we'll come across again, drop, 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 stay. Ah! Isn't quite frozen, is he? Oh, okay, that allowed us to do that, so he was still frozen. Cool, so we got that one, that's fine. So let's 2 times this, and we'll just let this go. So all dummy parts are in acid, deal 2000 damage with a mace. Okay, so we need to do that. Tear off a dummy's limb. A dummy's limb, which is in acid, and strike a dummy with lightning. Oh, okay, that one's fun. We'll do that one once this is finished, which it is. Let's see. Tesla. A Tesla coil. It's not a coil, but just reminds me of Command and Conquer. And then what was the other one? Tear off a dummy's limb was in acid. Okay, so a few more in acid here. So let's do... Take away the frozen sections, and we'll go replace them with guns and an acid gun, which has disappeared out there. Okay, right, so we need to do these ones. See, they have a huge radius, so we should be good for that. And hopefully this one, amongst some things, will give us... it'll give us a bit of both. So what are we looking for? We're looking for 2000 damage with a mace, which is obviously not just one mace, it's going to be a whole bundle of maces. We'll just stick them at random intervals throughout here. We've still got loads of money left, but let's just, in fact, let's guarantee ourselves... Oh no, we don't want to do an upgrade yet, because the 2000 damage with a mace and the dummy parts in acid will both give us upgrade tokens. So I reckon if we can upgrade the weapon, which we can, which leaves acid on the walls, yeah, let's go for that. Let's just upgrade that. And I reckon that combined with all of these things here, so we've struck a dummy with lightning, which is a good start. All dummy parts in acid, almost, not quite. Dummy's getting there. There we go, we got that one, so that's good. That worked kind of what we were hoping. And then the maces are doing well. Aren't quite there yet, but 2000 damage with a mace, okay. Tear off a dummy's limb, which is an acid. So that's doing as much damage as we can really to them. I was just about to say, this one really needs to hook him for a change. This one's doing nothing, so it's obviously too high. So we need to get there. Ah, we were very, very close. Okay, so this one did okay, but this one not so much. So let's do the same thing again. We'll add a few more maces just to kind of guarantee us getting that one. I would hope anyway. And let's give that a go and go it 2 times. And that should allow us just to keep going. So bombs jump 200 times, so that's going to be with the grenade launcher, I'm assuming. Tear off the dummy's limb, so we need to do that. Plus, we need really to do this kind of thing. Plus the spinning disc that I can't remember the name of for some peculiar reason. There we go. There's our 2,000 damage to the dummy with a mace. Hit the dummy with 5 grenades. Okay, so we just need to replace these with the bomb section to do 2 different ones there. And tear off dummy's limb, which is an acid. Okay. 3 grenades ricochet off axe and hit dummy. Okay, well we can do an axe and grenade launcher then. Okay, so that stops that one. So let's get rid. In fact, let's get rid of the walls and get rid of the ceiling. Oh, and get rid of the center. There we go. So we still want to use the pads to jump everybody around, but we don't want to do too much else. So grenade throwers, that's what we're going for here. And grenade thrower, grenade thrower, grenade thrower, grenade thrower. Sorry, we can do more. Oh no, we don't have that much money left actually. Oh, we've got an upgrade token. Let's just use it on the grenade launcher, wherever that goes. What does the Tesla do actually? Floors and ceilings and more ammo, okay. Grenade thrower. Grenades will deal more damage after ricochet. Perfect. That's what we're looking for. And what else did we need to do? Tear off a dummy's limb, which is in acid. No, that wasn't going to happen. Hit dummy with 5 grenades. Bombs jump 200 times. 3 grenades ricochet off an axe. That's what we need to do. So we need to add in an axe here. Have we got enough for 2 axes? No, just 1. Okay, right. Let's give this a go and just go for 2. And see, hit a dummy with 5 grenades. That's a good start. We did that. 3 grenades that ricocheted off an axe. Come on, surely. Oh, bombs jumped 200 times. We've done that already. Excellent. I was assuming they would be jumping off the grenades here, but oh wow. So we almost got it, but not quite. This is going to be interesting. This one's going to hit them. Boom. And these two are just going to jump up and down. Okay. That's fine. We got a few things there. Oh, we've still got another upgrade token. So what else do we want to upgrade? Can we upgrade axes anymore, or is that maximum? The Axe-imum, so to speak. Oh dear, that's an awful joke. Although it's a good name for a video. So let's do that one. More spikes, fire guns. Okay, what are we actually needing? We're needing to. Oh, let's do more on the mace actually, because that will allow us hopefully to keep for longer and have a chance at tearing off a dummy's limb in acid. So we've done. We'll do the yeah, we'll leave those and we'll do the ricochet too with maces and another spinner and some acid weapons. Very handy that they're so cheap. Okay, so we're set up to go for this one. So we're doing quite a lot of damage here. So hopefully that'll give us a chance to actually knock something off. Tear off a dummy's limb and acid. So I need to do it without the. Oh, we're really close there actually. If that one could, yeah, get hit. Not quite. Strange, very, very strange. Yeah, interesting. I don't think we're going to do either here. I think we need to get rid of the maces. Actually, I think the maces were causing more problem there than anything else. Okay, let's 2 times this just to finish it off. Just make sure that we don't get anything We've done a lot of damage though. Oh, we got a new weapon. Fantastic. Actually, that's what to do. That's a stake. That's fantastic. Let's get rid of the maces. Let's put a stake in there instead. I think the stake's quite small. And yeah, it's really small in the size you have to use it. So let's do that. And put one here as well, so that in theory, when it pings out these, it'll fire them into him instead. That's the reason I'm going for anyway. Okay, let's 2 times this. See how we go. Bouncing all over the shop, jeez. Okay. So oh, we got the Tear for Dummies limb. I don't know which one it was because it's gone so fast, but we got it, so that's good. Might even get quite a lot of thing here. Oh wow, that went really well. Okay, this one just dropped out the corner, which was very strange. Still haven't got the grenade ricochet, but that's fine. And we haven't got anti-gravity, or gravity, sorry, which is 0 gravity there. So that's for those ones. 4 times in a row, pierce dummy with the same stake. Okay. Oh, that should be easy, surely. All we need to do is do a stake. And then do... Oh, I took away my floor sections, which was not intentional. Like so. And like so. And take away this one, and a teleport. And a teleport. So in theory, this should ping him over there. I can't remember which way I did that one, so let's go this one. Ping him over there, it should drop through there, the stake should go through, and that should be 4 times, right? Not sure if that's how it works, but... Oh, pinged him the wrong way. Which certainly doesn't help, and he's going to ping him the wrong way again. Oh, and again. And again, go on, go on, go on. Yes! We got it anyway, even though the level design was awful. Okay. 3 meters using only stakes. Okay. Have we got an upgrade? Right, okay, come on. Enough here. Yeah, that's just going to never stop, so let's just leave that. Okay, toss dummy on 3 meters using only stakes. Have we got an upgrade token? No, we don't. 3 grenades ricochet to get one. Okay, so we will have to get rid of these. Actually, I like the idea of these, so let's put this here, which every time he comes to this corner should drop him back in this corner. These should ping him across. Stakes over here. Let's just put a bundle of stakes in and see what happens. This way, 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 because I think it'll, yeah, I almost forgot to put one in at the bottom, which was not going to go well. Right, let's just give this a go and see what happens. Toss a dummy on 3 meters using only stakes, huh? So it's just going to get stuck in the corner here until he gets fired out the other side. That's not quite what I was thinking would work. I thought they would come out as he went past each one of them, if that makes sense. But he's obviously going to drop vertically. Right, okay, so that's not what I want to do then. Interesting. It's not quite what I had in mind. 0 gravity, 10 seconds on 0 gravity, which we haven't got yet. 3 grenades ricochet off an axe and hit a dummy. Okay, we need to do that one really. And okay, I'll tell you what. Level 40, we've done quite well today. Let's leave it at that, and we'll come back next time. We don't have any upgrade tokens just now, so that's fine. Although the stake might be a benefit to get one of those, which allows you to place it on the ceiling and the floor, even though I've already placed it on the ceiling. Okay, well that's strange. Never mind, 50% more ammo, we can give that a go. Yeah, currently got to level 40, done quite well, quite happy with that. Some very worried faces here. Finally got the beheading, which is the strangest thing I've said in a video in a long time. But yeah, really enjoyed it myself again. Very good game of Happy Room, And thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Cheers. Bye-bye.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?